Hey y'all, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. Today we're going to go to Lowe's and we're going to look at stoves. I'm going to tell you why. First of all, I just noticed okay, so this stove is actually like newer to us. We got it not too long ago from Aaron's mom, but here's the issue with this one. The door is messed up, and these eyes, they're not straight. So when you're cooking on them, sometimes you have to stand here and watch, or else they might try to slip off. And then also, I had something on my fingers. Also, sometimes you'll have to like move the pan or the pot closer to this way. That way it stays on here. And then they don't burn correctly. Like these three, you have to turn them up really, really high, even if you just need to cook something on low. And then this one is okay, and the oven is okay. But we're just gonna go look. They got some on sale, and we may end up getting a glass stove, which would be really cool, because then we don't even have to worry about replacing the eyes or if they're going to be uneven or not. So yeah, we're going to take you with us and we'll just look around. We are here. So they've got deals. This is a is it a Frigidaire? It says Frigidaire there. Anyway, this one's $8.69 and you save $5.30. It's got 5 eyes. What brand is this?
Samsung.
Okay. And this one is $6.29 and it was $1,000. It's got a digital thing, and the knobs are at the top. It's got 5 eyes. The burners. Oh, that one's flat. This one's $15.99. It was, oh wow, it was almost $2,500. This one is $7.99. It was $13.49. So lots of discounts. This one's $6.99. Say $400. It was $1,100. That one's a double. This is a double oven. It was $16.99. Now it's $1.99. This is $7.99. And it was $12.99.
That's not air fry.
It's pretty cool. Self-cleaner.
No, I don't like that. That's one ain't bad.
Brought our measuring tape.
That's it.
Okay. It's Samsung. It's pretty. Oh, and it's the kind that is fan heated.
No, it's about the same size.
Okay. That's good. This is cool, but this is more than what we were looking to spend. It's kind of like a Christmas present for both of us. I just think that's neat. If you want 3, I guess it's got 3 racks. 2 in the bottom and 1 up here. And we like the ones where the knobs are up there and not down here. But when they're down here, there's just nothing back there.
I feel like when you cook with these, everything's gonna hit the wall unless you got some kind of something back there.
Oh, splash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this. keep it from hitting the wall.
Yeah.
I like this one.
Yeah. Well, I have no preference. Do they even make stoves with eyes on them now? You know what I mean. This is pretty neat too.
I'm sure they do, but they probably ain't got many of them.
Yeah. Oh. Oh wait, no, that's a gas. Oh, okay. $6.99, and it's only $5.29. It was $5.79, so not a huge deal there. That's neat. Could you do like pancakes? I don't know. It's $1,000. You save $600. They have a lot here. I do like these knobs. That's neat. Where it's just a twist. And it is $14.99. It was $21.98. $7.29. It was $1,000. This is $8.99. This one. $7.99. Save $2.92. We're also we were gonna bring the trailer and look at fridges too. We took measurements of our refrigerator, but our chain wasn't gonna work for the trailer hookup. So we're probably just gonna get a stove. And that's our TV. Or not a TV, our soundbar brand.
2,000 bucks.
Yeah. I like that.
Let's see how what's the biggest. I think that's too wide.
And I forgot that some of these have drink machines, but I used to hear that people say not to get one with a drink machine in it because it's always messing up.
32 and a half.
But I don't know if that's true.
I'd look for Kimi.
Yeah. Yeah, some of these are massive. Even the door is huge. It almost does my whole hand. This is the only thing I don't like about these kind.
Even this one's too
Is how, I guess these are adjustable, but it's such a tight fit. I guess because you're getting so much freezer space. Kind of like having a deep freezer. I think he was looking at this one. This one's bigger. Because I like our refrigerator. I was like, I'm fine with our fridge. But I would like a stove. That would be awesome. My Aaron's sister has this one. It's pretty cool. It's pretty like a mat. I don't really know how to describe it. It looks like cabinets almost, like it's just part of your wall. That's $17.99, but it was $3,000. That's wild. Okay, that's an ice machine, I guess. What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh wait, this. Yeah, okay. He said this one would fit $7.99. It's a Medea. Alright. I like how it's not so cramped. Some of them have so many little compartments that they seem cramped.
It's the same brand of the air conditioner. What's the air conditioner was good?
Yeah.
Freezer's
Oh, okay. That's good.
it's a lot smaller than the bigger ones over there, but it's still plenty of room. That's more than you get in a regular refrigerator.
Yeah. These are like our refrigerator at home. The only thing we kind of dislike about our refrigerator at home is the light always goes out. Well, it's not that it's out, but you have, the sensor is weird. Like you have to touch it for it to come back on. This is cute. LG. It's more modern, but still kind of like the old style. Actually, that's more like ours because ours has handles. This is $5.99, and it was almost $1,000. It's an LG. Wow, that's got a lot of space.
This one was good. I like this better.
Yeah. It's a Samsung.
I'm getting to buy them both today.
But can we take both of them home?
And they might fit.
I don't know. Just trying to see how deep it goes back.
That was $9.99. And then the stove was $6.99.
We did get the refrigerator, and we got the stove, and we got delivery. So they're gonna hook it up and everything, and the delivery was only $39.
They didn't have it in store.
Yeah, they didn't have it in store. So for $40, and we don't have to carry it in or hook it up. All we have to do is move our stove and move our fridge, which is awesome. I am gonna start getting the house cleaned up because we have the refrigerator coming tomorrow, which y'all will see it in this at the end of this video. And we also have the freezer the stove coming, and we also have a new internet provider because our internet, has a lot of times where it would just go out, and it's a good internet service, or it's supposed to be. It's like a really well-known one. But it just has not been doing good. So this one that we're getting is T-Mobile. So that's pretty exciting. But I have some laundry to get done. I want to get the living room super clean. I have a lot of clutter in areas that it's kind of hard to tell, on a regular basis, but there's clutter underneath things, behind things, and stuff like that. So I just need to get everything as clean as possible. That way, when the internet guy comes, he has really easy time of getting to where he needs to go. And then we're going to move into the kitchen, and we're going to get that prepped and ready for the guys that are going to come and bring the appliances. So super excited. I don't know if we mentioned it in this. I don't think we do mention it when we're talking. But originally the stove was, I think, $1,000. And originally the refrigerator, I think, was, I can't remember exactly, but in total, if we had paid retail for both appliances before taxes, it would have been $2,700. And with everything on sale, we ended up getting both of them for $1,400, taxes included and delivery included. So that's a super good deal. If you need appliances, I would definitely recommend going to Lowe's. I don't know how long their sale is lasting, but they have I saw a lot of 50% off signs and a lot of 25% off signs. For example, that one refrigerator was originally $3,000 and it's only, I think, $1,500 or $1,700 right now. So that's a really good deal. If it's been something on your list and you're like, oh, that's too much money, or I'll wait till it goes on sale. Well, it is on sale now. And you know how stores compete with each other? If you don't have a Lowe's in your area, does Home Depot do appliances too? I'm not sure, but it's like a competitive store. So if you have a Home Depot in your area, maybe look online and see if they're running a similar sale. But yeah, pretty happy. So I just vacuumed the rug and I'm taking the attachment and I'm just going around the chairs because they have cat hair all over them. And TMI, gross, but sometimes they get, like, you know how the cats get the little granules of litter in their fingernails? Well, it had some of those too. So wanted to get those vacuumed. I ran out of my leather cleaner / polish, so I need to get another one of those. That way I can actually clean, like wipe down the leather furniture. But in this area, I have this little dollhouse. One of you actually asked me if I was gonna get a big dollhouse because y'all know I like Barbies, but we just don't have the space for something that big. So, like, for the size of a Barbie. And so I just got this little dollhouse one day and it was only $21. And it's just a little family. And y'all know, I'm 34. I don't play like a kid would play, where they have like make believe and imagination and stuff like that. I just like to rotate, if that makes sense. I rotate the little figures in different areas. So like sometimes they'll be all in the living room, sometimes they'll be asleep, sometimes they'll be in the bathroom, sometimes they'll be at the pool. I just kind of like rotate them. And I do the same thing with my Barbies. Y'all always see them on the couch. Normally I will have one with me that goes with me everywhere. It's like it's similar to how someone would have like a security blanket, or like someone that takes a teddy bear everywhere they go. It's just kind of like my anxiety. Just makes me feel better. I take it a lot in the car, or not the car, the truck, and pretty much anytime we go somewhere, I take it with me. But I don't take it like in a store or something like that. But it's just like there for me to hug and, hold. And I have a little comb to brush their hair. I am like super chatty. I have like books and Bibles and stuff like that in this corner. So I'm getting those cleared out too, because I'm going to have to move the love seat. But I'll rotate the Barbies as well. Like one day I will carry one with me, and then the next day I'll carry the other. That way they all get equal. They're all like, they get equal allotted time. Which is, I know they're not real, so they don't care if they're not getting like used. But I think as a person, Like, you know, if you have friends and you just talk to one friend a lot, but then you feel bad because you're not talking to your other friends as much, then you want to talk to them as equally as much. Or like, if you have pets, you have to make sure that each pet gets the same amount of love, or else it's not fair. That's kind of how I feel about that, even with it's just inanimate objects, which is a thing that a lot of people experience. I used to have squishmallows, which I don't really have those anymore because they take up a lot of space. I gave them to my nieces and nephews, um, and I used to do the same thing with them. Like one day I would have one, the next day I would have another, because I was like, well, I don't want this one to feel bad, even though they don't have feelings, but we have feelings as people, so it matters to us, you know? Anyways, I am moving the furniture around, and I have Christmas music playing, and I'm just talking through all of it. So I am going to be quiet here soon, I promise, for those of y'all that like to listen to music, because I like to listen to music too. But I'm getting the furniture moved around. That way, when the refrigerator and the stove come through the middle of the living room, because they have to come through the front door, they don't have to worry about bumping into anything. And then when the internet guy comes, he won't have to worry about, like, you know, us having to wait for us to move the couch or anything like that. It's all ready to go. Let me know if you are that kind of person. They call them like type A and type B brains, but I feel like I have a little bit of both. Like, some things I'm not too particular on, but other things I'm like, if it has to do with making someone's job harder, then I definitely am type A and want to make it as easy as possible for them so they can get in and get out and go about their day and everything else they need to do. I do not like being an inconvenience for someone. So we always just have everything ready to go. That way their life is easier. You know what's funny? And then I will be quiet. I bought another thing of this carpet cleaner, that red and yellow bottle, and because I thought this one in the cabinet was empty, it wasn't. It's full. So now I'm blessed with 2 full bottles of these. And I don't have to use them often, thankfully, but we have that one stain in the middle of our chairs on the carpet that always reappears. So I do, like, once a month end up using this on the carpet, and it works amazing. It's the I can never think of the brand, but there's only one bottle that looks like this. So if you're in that area at like Walmart, you will see it if you look at the carpet cleaners. Anyway, okay, let's listen to some Christmas music while we get the rest of our house cleaned up.
I woke up this morning, I looked outside my window where children lighting up the Christmas tree, and the snow is falling. It reminds me of the good times, those winters we would spend just you and me. It's been such a long time, but tomorrow's Christmas Day, and I am on my way. I'm coming home for Christmas. Yes, I'm coming home to you. Oh, how much I missed you. Wanna spend this day with you. Yes, I'm coming home to you.
I'm getting our wax warmers turned on. We turn them off when we go to bed, and we also turn them off when we leave the house. It's kind of like the same as a dryer or a candle or a Christmas tree to me. I don't know why I think that way. But this Celeste wax melts do smell good, but I did want to tell y'all, I shared it on the community tab, but I wanted to tell y'all the cashmere one that I shared, the creamy cashmere one from Walmart, it smelled like when you have to use the bathroom and then you spray Febreze to cover up the odor. It smelled like that. So you can imagine, we unplugged them instantly, and I stuck those wax melts in the freezer and then popped the wax out, and then I immediately put this blue, these Celeste ones in there, because the house was starting to smell like that. It was like, I can't get away from it. And even Aaron, he was like, oh, I guess that's why it kind of smells in here. Yeah, it smelled bad. So we took down, the new refrigerator is taller than this one. And so we took down that shelf that was up here. And yeah, I don't know what else I was going to say, but it was really messy in this area. So I'm just going through, and I sprayed some Mr. Clean Freak on the wall, and then I just went through and wiped it down with the wash rag to get that all cleaned up. And I don't know if I already did it because I've been talking, so I'm not really paying attention. But I'm also, I'm about to sweep everything that was on the floor. And it is so messy because the shelf was super dirty. I did not notice how dirty it was before, but a lot of this dirt and stuff, it's actually, I'm going to be really honest with y'all, it's roach poop. When we first moved in here, that backyard that we have was fully grown up, like it was super tall, and so I'm assuming there was like mice, and then we did have roaches. And I'm going to be honest, let's just drop the stigma. Anyone can get roaches. You could live next door to someone that leaves all their trash bags outside, and then you end up with roaches. Someone could have a hoarded home and not even be aware that there's roaches, because it's easier for them to hide. More clutter, more pest. So we used some sort of gel, and we eradicated the roaches. So we have not had roaches, or we haven't had mice since we've had cats, so for the past few years. And we haven't had roaches for the past, I don't know, I would say 6, 7, 8 years. Something like that. We didn't have roaches when I started YouTube, and I started that 5 years ago. But for a couple of years when we lived here, we did. And I'm not sure if it's because one of our neighbors moved out, which no shame on them whatsoever. But I will say it was the combination of us using gel, and one of our neighbors moved out. And when they did, I feel like the roaches moved out with them. But you never know why someone has roaches in their house. There's nothing to be ashamed of if you do. So it's nothing like that on my end. But that's what that was. And I'm just being honest, because you know what? There's no reason to lie. and be like, oh, it's just dirt, like, I'm sure someone would be like, ew, you had roaches. Honey, you never know where your life will take you. One day you may have a roach in your house, and then you will come back and ask me, how did you get rid of yours? So we used some gel. I can't remember the brand, but it worked really well, and it got rid of all of them. And if you have mice and you want to get rid of those, get you some cats. Get cats that have possibly been outside before they've been inside, like not a forever indoor cat, because cats like to hunt. My cat Lucy, she's very sweet. She brought us a present, and this whole video has been talking. She brought us a present of a bird. It was a North Carolina wren. She put it on our front step, the very top step. Cats like to do that. If they find a bird or a mouse, they will bring it to you. And I told her, and I was like, I'm so glad she just left it on the step and didn't actually bring it in the home, because that would gross me out. I love birds, but I don't know where this dead bird has been, what's mouth's been on it. I don't want to go anywhere near it or touch it. So we're in the kitchen now, and I'm just finishing up. We've been in the kitchen. What am I talking about? I'm finishing up. I've got to clean out the refrigerator, and also I'm getting the table cleared off and throwing away some stuff. And then I'm going to take stuff out, all the ice packs out of the freezer, and put them in the sink. And then I ended up getting rid of pretty much a lot of the vegetables in bags were freezer burned, so I just threw them away. So I had just a bag of rolls and the ice trays that I ended up putting in the deep freezer. And we just had to leave the stuff in the refrigerator that was still good, but I just got it kind of organized. And I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, I'm just pulling out everything from the stove and this tray underneath, because the guys that delivered the new appliances, you can pay for them to take your old appliances off and like recycle them, but we just paid to deliver the new ones. But they were kind enough to take out, and I was so happy. They were kind enough to take out the old ones and just put them in our front yard. That way it would be much easier to just get them on our trailer and haul them off that way. So we'll end up, I guess, recycling them ourselves. So yeah, okay. I'm going to quit talking. I'm going to play a little bit more music, and then the new appliances will be here.
The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay, keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and saw a King. Born is the King of Israel.
Everything glistens and everything's bright. Everyone's happy, the spirits are light. I am sitting here thinking alone with my...
Okay, this is our new stove oven. Oh, what is happening? Hot surface, but I don't see anything on. Well, this is going to be fun to figure out how it works. But there's 5 eyes. They leveled it for us, so everything's flat and good. Then here's the inside. Very cool. And it is fan heated, which is awesome because one of the reasons why I never cleaned the other oven on the inside is because it had an oven eye on the bottom, and I was so afraid of messing it up. But this is a Samsung electric range, and I'm excited. I'm gonna get a cleaner for this and a cleaner for stainless steel. Woo! So excited. And here is the refrigerator. It's also Samsung.
Barely fit.
He said it would take 2 hours to get cold, but it feels like it's getting there.
You have to read how to set this. Or I don't know if it's automatically.
63 and 65 right now.
But it was both at 65.
This is the freezer.
It's got tape.
Oh.
Hold on. We'll have to go through and get all the tapes and stickers and all that stuff. There's the book. And then we don't have a water hooked up to it, so there won't be no ice. I don't have to worry about that.
I'm excited. Very excited. Huh. Oh, all the things for the side are in there. Okay. Yay. Oh, it's got pretty lighting. It's not dull and yellow.
I'm glad I didn't get a dinker.
Yeah. I'm glad it fit.
We was worried it wasn't gonna fit because it's the same exact size.
He even took that strip off to make sure, but it actually would have fit either way. But it probably made it easier to go in. And they took out the old, so
there's also stuff in the stove. There's books
in the bottom down there.
There's books and stuff inside the oven.
Yeah. Well, I won't be turning it on right now.
I turned the aisle up here.
But it's off now. It still says there's still a red light. Cooktop is on.
That one's hot. It's ready already.
This is just a warmer. This is just a warmer right there. There's 4 knobs, not 5. See that? It says warming center.
The red.
Wow.
That one turn red.
And these get hot. You don't have to. I've used these at
And your warmer's right here.
when I did the home health care. A lot of people had these.
And then got books and cardboard and styrofoam, and they got all that junk out there for you.
Yeah.
There's some kind of sticky stuff.
And I told them that I'm excited to get the cleaners that are for stainless steel and for glass tops.
This will stay on until this is cooled off.
Yeah. Okay, very exciting. Aaron stayed up all night because they were going to be here at 8 o'clock.
And I didn't want to sleep through her phone call because I will.
Yeah. And I slept for 4 hours. Alright, y'all, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I think you will, because it's exciting to see new stuff. So, yay!
Even that thing sticks out a little bit. I don't know if they got put back in those.
I was grateful for the refrigerator we had in the ovens we've had before, but it is like buying a new truck. It feels like, whoa, very grateful, very fancy.
Well, I mean,
Like, this is ours. Kind of hard to believe.
to be honest, my whole life I've never had
nice things.
No, a new stove or a new refrigerator.
Yeah, me either.
Never.
I don't think it me either.
And then,
Oh yeah, because the ones we've had are used or given.
yeah.
Yeah, and old already.
I've always bought used ones, or only thing I ever bought new was like air conditioner.
And they match.
No, and it's stainless steel microwave.
Yeah, it's okay. It's like our little race car microwave. It's red and black, like a race car on the inside.
They had another one that was a little bit cheaper than that one, but I wanted that one that has air fry.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited to go grocery shopping and fill it up. Fill up the fridge, and maybe it will make me want to cook more.
It's a big air fryer.
Oh yeah, the oven.
Big air fryer.
Yeah. Alright.
Anyways,
You gotta go to bed.
the internet gotta be here sometime.
Yeah. I'm sure I told you in the voiceover. I did tell you in the voiceover. So he also moved this over last night, because it was to make it easier for the guys to bring in the stuff. And by the way, Erin did put a bunch of catnip on here, and they still don't want to use this. I'm like, you're too feral. They're too feral. But they'll be able to come through here. I cleared the hole. So, well, now the mirror's in the way.
I don't use it sometimes, but I put it online. That makes a room here.
Alrighty. Let's see you soon. Bye.
Drink as I do this time of the year.